So I dropped the phone. Bang, but what you doing? My celly at the time, Jay Large, he like, oh, what you doing? He wound up getting him a wireless hotspot. I got one, and we was all rocking out. He said, man, what you doing?
Stories from the cell.
Stories from the cell. Shout out to my homie, Nitty, man. My man, Frank Nitty. I was in the cell, right?
Mm-hmm.
My man, Frank Nitty, coming to the cell one time. We was in the outside unit, the greatest full penitentiary, one of the biggest penitentiaries in America, I would say. It's closed down now. So we outside in the trailers. He come in the cell like, yo, wow, I got to holler at you. What you doing? I said, no. He said, put the towel on the door. I put the towel on the door. He said, look. He pulled that technology out of his. I said, what the hell? He had an iPod Touch and a wireless clear hotspot, right? Hotspot is small like this. It was like about that big. It was gray. He said, look, man, this is what it is. He cut the hotspot on. It got Wi-Fi. I didn't know what Wi-Fi was. And then we had access. You one of the first people I Googled because you know I always heard about your stuff, but to see your videos and all the stuff, all the goofy stuff you was doing. So I'm like, hold up. Because for years and years, I read about Google. And people told me about it, but I read about it after people told me about it because when the first young boy told me about Google in the yard, I was like, man, get out of here, you lying. He said, yeah, you can look up anything. I can look you up. I'm like, how the hell you going to look me up and I've been in jail all this time? Talking about you could look me up on the computer. Nigga, who you think I am? Nigga, I've been in the streets since I was 9. Don't try to run no game on me, young blood. I mean, so bang. So after that, people used to tell me stuff about look up this, look up that. So I had this thing called the Book of Life. I still got it. And I used to just write stuff down. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Because I said one day, when I get a chance, when I get home, I'm going to look this stuff up. And I'm going to do research on stuff. So when I look at it, I couldn't stop. He let me hold it for like 2 days. I couldn't sleep.
Right.
Shout out to Nah, too. Shout out to Nah, who made it happen for us. This was my homeboy girl. And she came through. She got this piece to the promised land. She took us to the promised land when she brought that thing in there, that satellite.
So you just snitched on Nah?
No.
That's what you just did. Shout out to Nah for getting us a legal joint in the prison. You just snitched on lie.
Statute of limitations was out, and I pled guilty for it. We're going to talk about when they bust me.
At the end of the day, you just snitched on lie.
I didn't. No.
Nah.
You snitched on Gina.
No.
And you trying to put it on me. You said Gina was in line.
Nah.
You said Gina was in line.
You just said that. Thanks
she got you.
Nah, for bringing us the illegal shit into the prison.
Because Gina got you that Asian Reggie. And you tried to make your stuff exotic because it was Asian Reggie, but it was Reggie. And Gina had to connect. So you snitched on Gina. I didn't, you know what I mean? Oh, did I say too much? Did I say? Oh, my bad. Asian Reggie, people don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to say that. But whatever. But whatever the case may be, you snitched on
You
Gina.
just turned it into rat-tat-tat-2 today.
No, I'm just
God damn.
You off the hook. But listen, so I get it, right? So I'm like this. Instagram. Listen. If you go, I go into the joint, show you when I first set my Instagram up, right? In 2013 in the cell, right? I set it up, did my whole thing, right? I went on Instagram and I seen what was going on. I dropped the phone. I couldn't believe that shit. I said, damn, everybody out there having a big party. I said, I'm going to go out there and kill them. Because I didn't see nobody doing what I was doing and I ain't seen no hard work like a lot of times. Everybody was celebrating nothing. So I dropped the phone. Bang, what you doing? My celly at the time, Jay Large, he like, oh, what you doing? He wound up getting him a wireless hotspot. I got one and we was all rocking out. He said, man, what you doing? I said, no, man, I can't believe it. They out there playing games. They PFGing. He said, what? I said, no, man, people playing games out there. This opportunity is endless. Everybody celebrating. I said, I'm going to go out there and put my plan down and I'm going to be cool. They ain't going to pay me no attention. I ain't going to be no threat. I ain't going to be no threat. You know what I mean? So they're like, damn. I said, no, yeah, I ain't going to be no threat. I said, threats to these dudes. I said, I'm not going to wear what I used to wear. I used to wear all the sides. You remember that? We used to put all this stuff when I went to jail, all this cool stuff in the 90s. I'm talking about drip before dudes even knew what drip was. I mean, back in the day. So listen, so everybody like, whoa. I said, oh, it's sweet. One thing I knew is that, and I was paying attention to the mindset, and I studied the mindset of the people. Who pictures they like the most, who they're comment on. Oh, he got designer clothes on. They think he winning. Okay, all right, cool. I'm not going to wear no designer clothes. I'm going to come out here and wear regular. You know what I mean? So now I'm not going to be a threat to them. They're not going to pay me no attention. I ain't going to have much hate at the beginning. But I'm going to get it later on as I start to grow. I already knew that. I studied that. And I studied also attention span. They say the average attention span in America is like 8 seconds, like people. I said, okay. So I said, I'm going to grab their attention when they stroll down that timeline and they see my post. Because I'm going to be giving them something that everybody else is too cool to give them. I said, they're going to jump on it later because later on, once I make something cool, they're going to be, you know how it is in the hood. Everybody do what everybody do, and everybody want to do things that are popular. And I said, I'm coming from a genuine place. and what I'm doing, but they're gonna jump on it later. And that's what they did, as you can see. I mean, but I knew that it was a big celebration going on, and I still see it every day on my page. Everybody celebrating nothing. Wasting money celebrating nothing. All right, cool. Go ahead, keep doing your thing. I'm gonna do me over here.
Hungry hemorrhoid.